stage is set. Ball is on the tee, and off we go on EA Sports. This one taken at the 7. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Throwing on 2nd down, Daniels. Oh, intercepted on the 2nd play of the game. It is picked off by the rookie safety.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
For an opener, Purdy to throw. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be taken down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time the team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be McCaffrey. This defense back up, but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3.
Although I would have liked to have seen them throw the ball on one of the 2 prior downs. Now, after getting stopped twice, Mike, they haven't gained an inch on the ground. I think on 3rd down, you had no choice but to put the ball in the hands of your quarterback and see if he can make a play through the air.
That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And now it's 4th and goal.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete.
To the goal line and in. Christian McCaffrey, touchdown, 49ers. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Now Jake Moody for the extra point. The kick is good. And the 49ers will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. On play action, Daniels. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
Nice 1st down pickup there by Sam Laporta, the 2nd-year tight end out of Iowa. And you talk about having a breakout rookie campaign, Mike. I mean, to make the Pro Bowl as a rookie at the tight end position is no easy feat. He kind of burst onto the scene, as the Lions found themselves in the NFC Championship. I had a chance this summer to spend some time with him at our TEU, kind of our tight end only camp that I run with Kelsey and Kittle in Nashville, and seeing him work up close and personal, you can see why, even though he's a young player, he's had the level of success that he's had only 2 years now into his career.
Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And they'll get him down right around the 5-yard line.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
On the ground, this is Gibbs. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown, in time for the kickoff. The return starts from the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Slot receiver headed right. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. 3rd and a yard.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Needing a yard, they throw with Purdy. And that is incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
On 4th down, they snap it to Purdy. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on down.
It's always a gamble anytime you go for 4th down on your side of the field, but they clearly thought they had a play that they liked, but the defense came up huge, and now their offense is going to have a chance to capitalize and take advantage of this short field.
And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
So after one in this NFC title game rematch, all We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And he'll bring this inside the 30. A gain of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Got his man at the 6. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Another one from the 5, second down and goal. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He's got his big tight end, Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Lions. Bates now for the extra point. He's got it, and the Lions will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60. 18, Pioneers.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Again, it's Purdy. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. A big-time play for the Niners. 47 yards.
Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks. Go.
To throw once more, it's Purdy. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. It's 2nd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Mustang 19. Ready.
3rd down. Purdy. That is hauled in at the 5. And he is going to be out of bounds. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal. And they'll run here with McCaffrey. And he'll go down, back at the 4.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back.
And he'll take it on in. George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco. Moody now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the 49ers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This fielded at about the 9. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he'll take this to about the 28. It is Joey Bosa there on the tackle. On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Here we go, here we go. Buffalo 18. Go.
First and 10 for Purdy. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 67 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready?
Purdy now on second down. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, 49ers. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Extra point up and good from Moody. And the 49ers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. And he'll bring it out to the 22. And that's where the offense will take the field. They'll come up here, first and 10.
60 Let's go now.
Daniels now going to look to throw. side. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 78 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions will even the score. It's now 21-all. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here comes a return from the 3. Past midfield. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return.
And not only a heck of a return, but it changes a little bit of the coach's strategy. You're thinking he's just going to sit on this score. He's willing to take it into the locker room for the half. All of a sudden now you get a big return, you got a short field, and this offense has a chance to steal some points here before halftime.
McCaffrey now on 1st and 10. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. A run with the man from Louisville, Isaac Guerrero. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. Here's Purdy. And that is incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And this is taken in by the defense. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Darius Slay. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So, we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we send you cross-country to the Sunshine State. That's where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All yours, Coach. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. This is taken in at the goal line. Good return here. Brings it up to the 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
The Lions call their first timeout.
Set. 70 range, 70 range. Trap 60, trap 60.
A second down throw here for Purdy. That is caught down the field. It's worthy. Not just a first down, but reception number 70 on the season.
We spend so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually.
And this one's going to be intercepted. It's L'Jarius Sneed. And the Lions are going to have it just past their 25.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. That sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question?
Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
Well, he certainly didn't look like a rookie on that long completion, Mike. Not only his ability to scan the field and find his favorable matchup, but he was able to hit his downfield target in the perfect spot that led to that big gain.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
70 Lions, 79 Broncos. Buffalo 18.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. That is incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
3rd and 2. Here's Daniels. They'll try to hit him with a screen. Trying to find some seam out there, but he will not. They get him behind the line, and 4th down is coming up. They'll go. Here's Daniels. And that's going to be intercepted. A.J. Terrell has it. And the Niners are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Throwing on 1st down is Purdy. Quick throw, taken in. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
At the 50-yard line.
From the gun, it's Purdy. He'll get this complete to Worthy. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
And the 49ers,
On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. Enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll throw again with Purdy. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
3rd and short. Purdy. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And the Niners are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. They get the conversion on 3rd and inches.
3rd and very short. For how many years, Mike, have we seen either turn it around and hand it to your running back to get the tough yard, or nowadays leave it in the hands of your quarterback for a quarterback sneak or a tush push or whatever you want to call it? But instead, they get him out on the perimeter, give him kind of a run-pass option of sorts, and he's able to pick up the 1st down there with a nice completion.
So another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll try to sneak it here. Looking for that crease inside, and that did not break the play. No doubt about it. They are going to mark him short. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Brock Purdy. Touchdown, San Francisco. On is Moody to add the extra point. He gets it to go. And the 49ers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. 1st and 10.
79 Broncos. Set.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He's got Laporta open on the left side. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. It's picked up by one of his teammates. That pickup, good for 29 yards.
Set.
Daniels now on 1st down. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Throwing on 2nd down, Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. They'll go play action here with Daniels. He's got a man. It's McLaurin. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Throwing again, Daniels. That's hauled in at the 2.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Oh, a man wide open. He's got it. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the 4th quarter. So, 2 timeouts, plus the 2-minute warning available, yet they'll go with an onside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Here's 1st and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight. Panther 11. Panther 11. 70 range. 70 range. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready, ready?
From the shotgun, it's Purdy.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Come 19. Come 19. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is going to be ball in. He's got it. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, 49ers. Moody's extra point is good. And the 49ers are going to extend their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
60 back. 60. 10.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. His 8th reception of the game, and good for a 1st down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Diamador Lenore. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll drop to throw. That's on target to Brendan Rice, son of the legend.